Hello everyone, in this video I will be making a game in 20 minutes. Be sure to watch to the end to see what I have made. Alright, I have the timer on 20 minutes. So I'm gonna start it. Okay, so I'm gonna start making a script. When the player joins, it will add a folder called data. Oh no, we'll do leader stats actually. It's easier. Um, and we need a new value. We'll call that like cash or something. You start at 0. And I need one called multiplier. Now I need to make a button model. So we're just gonna use a squared button like this. So this is our button. Let me make the price work real quick. So this will work like a click button, except you have to stand on it. Okay, so this is like cost, reward. There you go. So now let me add a stroke to this because it doesn't stand out enough. Like this, and then I need to make these like a better font. Okay. Here's where the fun part is. So I start with getting the player from when you touch the button. Okay. Then I have to make the cache and multiplier things work. So for this button you need 25, and you will get 1. So then what I do is if player dot leader stats and then dot cache that value is above 25, you will lose 25 cache and you will gain 1 multiplier plus equals 1. But then you also need to have a way of getting cache. So cache should be like a constant thing. Say 0.05. So cache will go up with 0.05. Plus, no, actually, I'll do 1 plus multiplier plus value plus 1 because you start with 0. Okay, now I'm getting cache, and if I buy this, I get multiplier, which allows for me to get even more cache. So that's good. So let's start with just adding more buttons. What was it? 100? 100 for 4. Yeah. This one 500 for 20. Oh yeah, by the way, if you guys want this game, I'll put it in the link. I mean, I'll put a file to download it in the description. So here are the buttons. Let me name these buttons real quick. So that's confusing. Now, we need a reverb button, and this button is gonna reset your multiplier and reverb. Not minus, but it's gonna reset it, and it will give you more multiplier. So now I need to make an actual rebirth leader stat. Okay, and then here, of course, have multiplier. We're gonna make this like let's say 100 multiplier for this, and you will get one rebirth. Now, what you do? So first you check, of course, just like you did before. So if you have more than 100 multiplier, then it will run this code, and this code is gonna reset your cache, so equals to 0, reset your multiplier, and then add one rebirth. Now we're not done, because since I added rebirths, they should multiply your multiplier again. So what we do then is, well, normally you would do this, but if you have 0 rebirths, you will gain 0 multiplier, so that will not work. So I will do +1 again. Okay, let's test this. Alright, I'm getting cash, it still works. And I'm getting multiplier, a lot of multiplier. Now I can afford a rebirth, and it will reset my multiplier. I can start to get a lot of multiplier from these buttons. Getting a lot of money too. So there you go. That works. Now the next step is, we have to add more buttons, of course. And some sort of cooldown. So let me add, actually no, wait. Let me add the cooldown first, it's easier. So, just make a new value in the player. And this will start on false. Okay, so what we do then, if player.cooldown.value is false, then it will work. Then you might ask, how would this cooldown work? So you do, you put the cooldown to true to start off, so you cannot touch any other buttons. You wait, you put it on true. So let's set it to like 0.1. It's a good number. And then I'm opening every script. I need to add this part. Now these buttons work too with a cooldown, so that will make sure that you will not get so much button process like I had before. Look, now I'm only getting like a specific amount. Alright. Of course, there's multiple ways to do this. You could also add like a cooldown variable in here, but then it would be, if I touched it and a different person did too, then they wouldn't get anything, or I wouldn't get anything. So I'm not gonna do that. So I'm just gonna add a few more buttons. This works. I'm gonna add one more of this button. Probably make an overhead GUI. Okay, next thing is an overhead UI. So what a lot of these games do, or pretty much every game, is they have a build GUI like this. Let me just copy this. Something like this. Let me make it a bit bigger. Let's make it like this. Wait, rebirths, multiplier. So this one should be at 0.33. This one at 66. And this one at 0. And this will be the cache. Okay. So I need to get rid of the plus. So you get 200 cache. X500 multiplier. And you put it in starter player character, because this will go in the character automatically. So what you will see is, I will have this in my player. Of course, it looks bad right now. I will fix that. So you see that the billboard is in my player right now. It moves a lot because my model like moves a lot because I'm walking. So you can prevent that by putting it in the unit root part. Character is billboard of parent. And then you put the billboard into the character. No, billboard parent is character.humanoid root part. You're gonna update all of these things. So of course you have the player, that's character name. Um, and then I'm gonna update your stats, making a loop and changing the text. So we'll go. No, actually no. Billboard.cache.text is. And then what you do is normally you could just enter a number here, right? So you would do player.leader.stats cache.value. But we have a special text. We have a dollar and cash. It's really easy to fix that. You just use these dots, whatever they're called. There you go. Copy this. And for the other stats, I added an X because it multiplies, of course. Okay. Of course, you can automate pretty much the whole game. This is just the fast version because I only have 20 minutes. Let it load. Okay, so now I got this in me. You will see that it will like update it based on this. I do this, and there you go. Got one rebirth. Still looks bad. Let me put that above a person's head. I need a dummy or a loaded dummy. Where avatar importer? Okay, I'll just use this plugin. So we got a character here. Not this button. Yeah. And then you can move this into this guy. Put it into his torso. Plus 4.5 should be above his head. So if we can try this now. Put this here. Delete this guy. Okay. Now you will see the stats will be above my head. Yeah, it works and stuff. So it's pretty much what you need. I'm gonna lower this weight because it seems a bit too slow for me. Can probably make it even faster. Actually, I'll just fix this right now. So this will wait until the parent is a model and not a starter character script or whatever this is. Okay, and now we have to make a map in 2 minutes, so that's gonna be really nice too. Making maps can be pretty easy. So I just add map models like this. Okay, then we just make this ground, make this grass, make this green, remove this texture, do the same for this. Is this grass? Oh yeah, it is. It's the new textures. What about those? Make the slate. Now we gotta We got a map. We got a good game. Maybe not a really good game, but still we have a map. The timer has ended now. I don't know if I went over it or not, but here we go. We have a pretty good game. I will link it in the description. So if you wanna use this or whatever, be sure to check there. All right. I forgot to anchor the map walls, but the game is done right now. There's not that much to the game, but I only had 20 minutes, so I think I did a good job. Go. Okay, I will download a copy of this, put it in the description. If you want to see more of these like challenge videos or just more videos in general, then be sure to tell me in the comments. And like please. Like the video. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the future. Goodbye.